so this is what we call the food chain of custody. We have a granola bar, all right? Maybe some of you had a granola bar this morning. Anything you eat that goes through a level of processing, like a granola bar, has to go through multiple places, right? If you take any one of the ingredients, we'll take oats in this case, it has to go from the field to a grain silo, right? It needs to go to a mill where it's going to be processed and chopped into little bitty pieces. It's going to go to a food processing facility, right? Then it's going to go to a distribution center. Oops, sorry, I went the wrong way. The warehouse. It's going to go through transport. It's going to go to a grocery store, maybe to a restaurant, maybe to our very own homes, right? I point this out because at every stage of the way, every part of that granola bar is at risk for pests, right? And it's our job as pest professionals to protect the food at each of those stages. And for stored product pests, those stages are very real, where they're actively trying to penetrate and get into those facilities if they're not already there, and get into that food because they want to live in the food, right, that they're eating. They want to get in there, live there, and eat it all. So we really have to look at the whole chain of custody and protect it at each point, because we could have an infestation start at any point of this. When we come in, particularly if you're just doing residential pest management, it's typically that last stage, right? When you come in and you find that your customer has a problem in their pantry, maybe you're seeing moths flying about, and then we deal with it. But the question is, when did they start, right? Is it because of that particular customer and their conditions in their home? Or did that bag already come in infested from the grocery store? Or was it even infested at the food processing plant, or perhaps in transport? And what I'm telling you is that any of these stages are when you can get and do get stored product pests, okay? And that's really challenging, as we'll talk about, because there's a lot of work that needs to be done to figure out where they're coming from and what we can do to stop it.